two men are competing in the women's championship in pool.
Because they're better at being women than women are, clearly. That's what it comes down to. Maybe women should just step it up a bit more. I don't know.
I think it's just they have so much more experience playing with balls.
All right. Kind of hard to argue with that.
V6 Neon for one says, speaking of woke and where things can go, the first baby born from a womb transplant. Who received the
Better
womb?
not be a guy named Jerry.
A man.
British woman becomes first in the country to give birth to a baby after a womb transplant.
Oh, she got the womb transplant.
Okay, so it was a woman.
Well, she has to be, right? If she got the womb transplanted.
Well, I mean, a female body. See, like people think that. Oh no, sorry. There are a small group. There's a small group of psychotic mental retards that think that men can become women, and even think that they can get a womb put in. And it's like,
yeah, I see it all over Twitter.
A woman's body. I just watched my wife create a child, right? And her stomach swelled, and the skin of a female stomach is designed to do that. Men's are not. Her skeleton shifted, her hips shifted. They are designed to move. Men's are not. Like if a man tries this, he should be arrested immediately. And I think that that is a line that we should just never cross. And I think that there are people that think there are guys out there that are psychotic enough to want this and try it
for it.
And they should be arrested immediately. I mean, I'm so adamantly against it. I think it's so horrible. Like it might kill a child. It might kill them, but like it's the child I would be worried about. Like it's so insane that they're actually trying it. I mean, I'm glad that you kind of brought this up because let's just dive right into the last segment, which is two trans players, two trans women, two men. Fuck it, they're men claiming to be trans, are claiming to be women, which obviously not. They just are not as good as men, as their fellow men. Sure. That's how it always works. I mean, William Thomas went as Leah Thomas, went from 470 something to number one in women's because he freaking the tides have changed.
Do women not have do men have a competitive advantage in pool? It's not like a physical sport. Am I missing something?
We're better at everything.
I don't care. I don't care. That is irrelevant to me. People are like trying to make that argument. I don't give a fuck. We have women leagues for a reason. There's no reason why pool it's still a physical thing. I mean,
men are just
breaking
better at everything physical, bro.
There's still a different the one thing maybe we can have that argument is chess. My mental things because the bell curve, there's smart women that are and smart men. Chess is a brain game. All right, that's not a physical thing. As soon as it goes outside of the brain and goes into actually moving or doing things, there needs to be separation. All right, pool. Okay, maybe there's a woman out there that can beat every guy. I don't know. I'm not saying that, but I don't care. I don't want any precedent to change that women need their own spaces in all competitive sports. I think that should be protected at all costs. I don't have a daughter, but I hope to one day. And I will. I wanted to. I mean, I've been defending it, but I will double down, triple down when I become, a father of a daughter.
I'm just surprised that their scores would go up so high by being in a women's pool game, because I just don't understand how
there's something there.
Yeah, what is? I'm just curious about that. I'll have to look into.
Well, I mean, something happened. I mean, they obviously a pair of male pool players who identify as females faced each other at a championship match in the United Kingdom. Harriet Haynes faced Lucy Smith. Let's see here. After the trans player beat 4 female opponents each, Haynes led 6-3 early in the morning, but Smith battled back. Blah, blah, blah. Haynes ended up winning. Cool. Yeah, guy beats another dude. Okay. I mean, they're very much just.
Oh, they're hot.
Ew. What, bro?
One on the left. One on the right, even more.
Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. It's
There's
just
something there, bro. There's a reason.
Well,
I feel like women walk around in La La Land while men walk around and are like, something could happen at any moment. I got to protect me and my wife. And I think that's like a thing just women naturally have. They're just not as there.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
How are young women's geometry scores compared to young men's geometry scores in high school?
That's a good point because
pool is all
geometry.
It's like it could
Angles.
it could be something like that. Like,
and they can
not
learn
being taught math early enough.
I just don't think they're gonna get better than the best man.
But I agree with you about the chess thing. I think that there could be things that there are crossover that has nothing to do with your
gender.
Has
a woman ever beat the best chess master in the world, like on a big stage?
I don't even know.
Good question. I don't know.
I've never thought about it.
I've never heard of it. I see women on YouTube doing
that's
chess
true.
And shit.
I mean, I hear grandmasters, and every time I've ever seen like a grandmaster mentioned, it's a guy.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
You know what I mean? There's a YouTuber that her mom was a grandmaster, and she's like a famous YouTuber, Anna something.
I've been seeing her. Yeah, that's the one I've been seeing.
She played Magnus. We've talked about him. Remember, he famously lost against a maybe cheater. We don't know. That whole conversation, fantastic conversation. But he wiped the floor with her.
Of course,
he was just like, it was like a joke. It felt like he was just kind of like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. I'll do a video because okay, whatever. I'll humor you. And then he won, and it was like, yeah, okay,
yeah. So
all right,
there might be something there to look into.
There's something there.
Well, all I know is I feel like we've reached this point where society has had enough. There was the fencing
I saw that.
championships or something where the woman just took a knee and then you saw the dude walk up and he was like, when she was like, you're a guy, and then she got up and got expelled out of the competition, and it was like everyone I've seen online was saying like, hell yeah, good for you, good way to stand up. That's how it starts. If every single girl said, I'm not going to do this anymore and left, and the only competitors, guess what? You just created a secondary men's league.
Yeah. Legit.
All right, go. Well, can we have a actual female only league then? Sure. All right, let's do that. All right. So now we just have the trans league.
Yeah.
I think there should be a trans league. All right. You go into
men would win that too, though.
Of course they would. Of course they would, because you don't hear about a woman going and acting like she's a man and taking over men's sports.
Never.
That will never happen.
Never.
It won't. Nope. I'm sorry. It's never going to happen.
No.
And we all know it. It happened. It was another one where a woman
the
stepped down.
Got fucked up. What was her name?
Well, there was that. The freaking in the Olympics you're talking about.
She was beating all these.
It turns out
in the world.
It turns out it was a dude this whole time.
Oh yeah, that's a different one. Yeah.
I'm talking about that. Yeah, that was 100% a guy.
But that might have happened with it.
It was a micro penis though, and it's like, okay.
Do we know that?
No, it was frisbee golf. There was a frisbee golf one where the woman, the dude was acting like a woman, and like you saw them both throw from the start, and the dude like overshot the like because they were from the women's tee. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like the dude, like it was just like insane. He threw like 2 and was like right in front of the thing and like went and won the championships.
That's always gonna happen, bro.
It's like, oh wow, what a surprise! Like
it would have to be men who are entry level and women who are the best in order for it to be like level.
That's correct.
If it's the best versus the best, the women are always gonna lose.
100%. Yeah, in physical sports for sure.
Yeah.